Morning everyone. This morning we are going to do some bend and stretch because we often do bend and stretch on a Friday morning. Before you start, you know we need to risk assess the area. So we need to look out for things that we can fall over. We need to look out for things that we might slip on. And we need to look out for things we might bump into. So in a minute, I want you to check with your grown-ups that it's okay that you do some exercises. And I want you to get your grown-ups to help you make sure you've got a big space. So press the pause button, go make a big tidy space. All right, I guess you paused and I guess you've made yourself a nice tidy space. Now the next thing you need to do to make sure you don't slip is check you've got no shoes on. So you need no shoes on and no socks on because you don't want to be slipping over. Okay, just like we do at Cherubs. Take your shoes and socks off and then you're all ready. Okay, some of you might still be in your pyjamas doing this. I do not know. So the first pose we're going to do is our star pose, and that is going to stretch our arm muscles and our fingers. So we need to stand up, plant your feet apart, stick your arms out, make sure they are above shoulder height, and we're going to squeeze those fingers into a fist, and then we're going to squeeze them out like a star. Can you do it? In like a fist, out like a star. Keep those legs still. I'm going to do it 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze those fingers. Stretch them out. Stretch those arms out. Brilliant. Give them a shake. Now, we see stars in the sky at night. What else do we see in the sky at night? Is it the moon? And we're going to be the moon next. Now, we're not going to be a full moon, which is a circle. We're going to be a crescent moon. And I used to laugh because my son used to call this a croissant moon. So you need to put your feet straight together. Stretch up to the sky. Put your fingers together like you're going to clap. And we're going to stretch this muscle here. These are your intercostals by your ribs. So we're going to stretch and we're going to hold it for 6. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ooh, shake it all out. Get those wriggles out. Shake those hands. Okay, give them a swing. And we're going to go for it again, but we're going to do the moon the other way. So hands together. Stretch it all out. We're going to count to 6 again. Make sure you're counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, well done. Okay, the next bit we're going to do is be a rocket. So keep those feet together, keep those hands in the air, but this time we're going to bend those knees, okay? And we're going to do it 10 times, but we're going to count off down from 10 to 0, and then we're going to blast off. So are you ready? I want to hear that counting. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Brilliant. Really good rockets. Well done, everyone. Okay, our next one is our tricky one. It is the tree. Now, you know we can do this in different ways. I am just going to move the screen so you can just see my feet and my knees. So, if you find the tree difficult, you can do the easy one and you can just put your foot on top of your other foot and then stick your arms in the air like we did for the rocket. Okay, if you're really wobbly, stick your arms out like an aeroplane. All right, if you can do this one, I want you to put your arms by your side and move your foot to your knee, okay? If you need to hold on to the side of a chair or something, please don't fall over. And then once you've got it on your knee, you can make your hands like an aeroplane. Ooh, I'm a wobbly aeroplane at the moment. And if you can make them like an aeroplane, you can go up to the rocket. If you're really good at this, you need to try it on your other leg as well. Okay, so now you've decided what you're doing, let's try the tree together. I'm going to go with this leg and as a rocket, But you might want to be a plane or put your hands on your hips. So we can go hips, plane, rocket. Now we're going to count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. The funny noise, if you can hear a banging in the background, is George the tortoise trying to escape. All right, now, this is the one that you don't like doing because this is the one that I normally sit on you. Okay, so you need to find a wall, oh, that's Stu running past, or a cupboard door. Do not go by the handle, that will hurt. Okay, so remember what we're going to do. You're going to stand against the wall and then you're going to slide down the wall, but you've got to make your legs like a chair. Remember, I normally sit on you for this, so I don't want any cheating. So, by the wall, not by a handle, because that will hurt. You're going to slide down, walk your feet out, slide down. It's going to get all your leg muscles here. Okay, and then arms up, and we're going to count to 7. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wonder how many chairs fell over. Well done, chairs. All right, a nice one next. We're going to do our forward folds. This is when we're being a scarecrow. So we hang ourselves up like a scarecrow and we're going to fold in the middle. But we're going to keep our legs nice and straight. We don't want them going bendy. Okay, it doesn't matter if you can't touch the floor. We're just going to fold ourselves up and flop down like a scarecrow. Okay, so we're going to do 8 crisscrosses. We're going to go across. So our grown-ups know this is called crossing our midline. And this makes this side of our head talk to this side of our head. Okay, so we're going to do it sideways so you can see the fold. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now while we're folded over, you should be feeling your muscles at the back if you've got nice straight legs, all having a lovely stretch. And you can hang your arms down like a flippy floppy scarecrow all the way. And then you can do your 8 back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, you're back up at the top. Brilliant. Now, for the next one, we're going to have to get nearer the floor because we are going to do our downward dog. Now, to do this one, we need to make ourselves into a shape. Can any of you remember the shape we need to make? Some of you might be able to remember its 2D name, and some of you might be able to remember its 3D name, okay? It looks like this. Remember? So we've got a triangle or a prism. Now, we're still working on our leg muscles here. So, you've got to stick your bottom in the air and make yourself into a triangle. Now, you're going to walk forward a little bit. You need to try and get those ankles down if you're going to do the nice stretch. But just have a try. Give them a little bounce. We're going to do 5 of these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you just bend your knees and come down gently, toes out and wriggle round. Really good. You're giving your legs and muscles such a strong workout. They're going to be feeling good. Now we need to let a bit of that out because we're going to do lion pose. So you need to stick your bottoms to your feet. Okay? I don't want to see any lying on the floor like this. All right? Lions have to hide. So we're going to crouch down. We're going to hide in the wilderness. Remember, what are we looking for? Do you remember? We're looking for antelopes, okay? So you're hiding, crawling down. Can anyone see an antelope? I spy one. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now it's really important you stretch up because you're working these muscles here to make them lovely and strong, okay? So we're going to crawl down again. I think I'm about to get a visitor. What you doing, George? I can see you. Here he comes. Are we ready? We might spy a tortoise this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Last time. Remember to stretch all the way up. Hiya, George. We're going to go, can anyone see an antelope? Or can anyone see a George? Morning. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant lion pose. Okay, we're getting there. We've done lots, but we've still got a bit more to go. The next one is child pose. And child pose stretches out your neck right at the back. If you move your hair, if you've got long hair, you can feel there's a knobble right at the back of your neck. And we're going to stretch this one out this time. So again, we're going to keep our bottoms stuck to our feet, but we're going to stretch our arms out and put our head down. Like we're just going to have a little sleep. If you stretch your arms up nice and straight, you can feel your neck having a nice little stretch. We're just going to do it for 5. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. George, that's my finger. Thank you, little man. So that's what we're going to do for child's pose. It's a nice, restful one. Now, our next one is one you're all really, really good at because your balance is brilliant. We are going to be a frog, and we're going to be a frog 3 times, okay? So we need to get into our squat, and it's really important, if you can, to take your hands off the floor and put them on your knees, because you need to push down when you go up to be a frog. Are you ready? So we're going to count to 3, and then we're going to leap and shout ribbit. You ready? You steady? 1, 2, 3. Ribbit! Brilliant. I reckon you can be louder than that. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ribbit! Superb. I reckon you can be even louder. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Ribbit! Really, really good. You are excellent frogs. Right, we've only got 2 left, and that is our tummy tables and our bear walk. Stu, George just had a massive wee. Sorry about that. Okay, so we need to do our tummy table first. We need to lie on our backs. Okay, you need to put your feet down and your hands flat, and you're going to push your tummy up into the air, just like that. So if someone came and played on it, boom, 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 it would be like a drum. And this is your tummy table. See how long you can hold it. You could have a competition with somebody else in your house to see who can be a tummy table the longest. Shall we see if we can do it for 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can also see if you can walk like a tummy table. Takes a bit of time getting around like a tummy table. Oh, my muscles are starting to feel like we've done some work. All right, last one is bear walk. Okay, bear walk is the one that you normally whiz all around the hall for me and then come back. Can you remember which bits of our body we're allowed to use a bear walk? Is it we're allowed to use our hands and we're allowed to use our feet. Bears do not crawl, so we do not use our knees. So our bear walk is like this. Like you've got 4 arms and legs and you're walking all around. See if it's safe, if you can walk. Oh, George. Sorry, the tortoise knocked the screen over. See if you can walk safely all the way around your house as a bear. But remember, you've got to watch out that you don't bump into things. Normally, after we've done this, we go and do our gambols and we go and do our headstands. Now, I don't know if it's safe for you to do gambols and headstands in your house. That's something you've got to ask your grown-ups for. Do not do them on your own. Check you've got somewhere in a big space that's soft in case it goes wrong, and make sure someone helps you. Remember, with your headstands, you want to have someone to hold your feet for you, and with gambols, you need to make sure no one's near you or anything you can bump into so you don't hurt yourselves. Okay? All right, have a brilliant weekend. See you soon. Bye.